Om Namo Narayana, Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to the Ramayana. Today we are in chapter 84, Guha meets Bharata. Very excited to see Guha again. He was a nice little character we saw briefly on Rama's journey into the woods. Then Guha, the king of Nishadas, observing the great bannered army encamping on the banks of the river Ganga, hurriedly addressed all his relatives and said, "I am seeing a great army which is spread like an ocean, and am unable to comprehend by my mind to its magnitude. It appears to me that the evil-minded Bharata himself has come here. The huge emblem of the Kavita tree seems to be hoisted atop a chariot. Would Bharata, the son of Kakeyi, arrest us with cords, or would he kill all of us, or has he come with the desire of conquering this thriving kingdom which is not easily obtainable, or is he desirous of slaying Rama, who was banished by his father? Rama, the son of Dasartha, is not only my master, but also my friend. So be vigilantly stationed on the banks of the Ganga, so that his interests are protected. Let all fishermen who live on fruits, roots, and meat, and who depend on the Ganga for their livelihood, stay here with their armies. Let 500 boats, each manned by 100 men, be available here. If perchance Bharata is not ill-disposed to Rama, then his army would cross over the river Ganga today itself in safety." After speaking like this, Guha, carrying fish, meat, and wine as presents, approached Bharata, the very famous son of the charioteer, who was humble by nature. Seeing their coming, informed humbly about it. "This lord, who is surrounded by thousands of his relatives, is very knowledgeable about Dandaka forest. He who is aged is a great friend of your brother, Lord Rama. O son of the Kakusha clan, so you may let the Lord of Nishadas, Guha, to see you, as he will undoubtedly know about the whereabouts of Rama and Lakshmana." After having heard these auspicious words of Sumatra, Bharata said, "Allow him to meet me immediately." Guha became joyous on seeing that the permission was obtained, and along with his relatives, and with great humility approached Bharata and said to him, "This country is like the garden in your backyard, and all of us are subordinate to you, and you may live in the home of this slave. Here are the roots and fruits from the forest, and also great varieties of dried and fresh meat brought to you by these Nishadas. I am desiring that you, and along with your army, may take rest here tonight, and after we present you with various offerings, your army can proceed tomorrow." Thus ends chapter 84. Chapter 85 is called Guha's Doubts Cleared. Bharata, hearing the words of Guha, replied with well thought out and greatly significant words. "O friend of my elder brother, your intention of providing food for this very great army indeed is very great." After saying these great words to Guha, he again said, "O Guha, these mighty banks of the river Ganga are dense and difficult to cross. Can you tell me how I can cross this and go to the hermitage of Bharadwaja?" Hearing these words of the sagacious son of the king, Guha, who was an expert forest ranger, replied with folded hands, "O very famous son of the king, these fishermen, armed with bows, shall accompany you with vigilance, and I would also accompany you. Are you going to Rama, who never gets tired, with an intention to cause him harm? Seeing your great army, I am getting this doubt." Bharata, who was as pure as the sky, hearing these words, replied to Guha in a gentle tone, "Let such an evil time, causing such a calamity, never come. It is not worthy of you to suspect me like that, as Rama, as an elder brother, is like my father and held in high esteem by me. I am going to bring that son of the Kakusha clan back from the forest. O Guha, please do not entertain any other thought, as I am telling you the truth." On hearing the talk of Bharata, Guha became happy, and with a face beaming with joy, once again said to Bharata, "You are a blessed man, because you want to renounce that kingdom which you got without any effort, and I do not see anyone equal to you on this earth. Great permanent fame will follow you in this world because you are desiring to bring back Rama, who is in great difficulty." When Guha was talking like this to Bharata, the sun started shining with less brilliance, and the night started settling in. Bharata, after encamping his huge army with the help rendered by Guha, retired to sleep. Shatrughna also started sleeping. But the great Bharata's mind was occupied by the sorrow over Rama. Being a man steeped in Dharma, he did not deserve to be sorrowing like this. Inside Bharata, the grief was burning him and scorching him like the hidden fire in the forest scorching a tree. Just as the snow on the Himalayas is melted by the heat of the sun flowing out, sweat poured out from all his body due to the heat of grief. With an unbreakable mountain of meditation, with mineral-like heaving, with pathos of multitude of trees, with sorrows and tiresomeness like mountain peaks, with countless creatures of stupor, with sorrows making him like bamboo trees, Bharata was enveloped by the mountain of sorrow. Then the best among men, heaving sighs with a very disturbed mind, with bewildered senses, caught in great calamity, oppressed by the heat raised in his heart, like the bull driven out by the herd, lost his peace of mind. Bharata, followed by his people, joined with Guha, and Guha again consoled Bharata, who was with a greatly distraught mind, thinking about Rama. Thus ends chapter 85. And Bharata is just not having any... Well, I guess there's probably no solace to be found, but it's just like, man, he is just having such a hard time. I can't put the words right exactly as they should be, but it's just like, oh my God, man, I feel so sorry for you. You know, imagine being called to come back to your father's kingdom, and you find out your father's dead. Well, that sucks. Oh, you're the king now. What? Oh, your brother's gone. Oh, his brother. Also, your brother is gone. And your brother's wife is gone. And they're really gone for like a long time. And your mother did it. Who hasn't said anything lately, because you know what? She's just kind of being sly. And you're like, what the? It's too much. It's too much. He probably just wants to take a holiday and say, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with this. Most of us would be like, get me on an airplane. I'm leaving. Absolutely hard time. And then Guha goes like, oh, it's the evil-hearted guy. We're screwed. Rama's screwed. Which is an interesting point, because we've not really seen Bharata as being evil-hearted. We've seen him as just a man in a really rough spot, really depressed. We don't even really know that much about him. Has he done things in the past which are horrible? I really don't know, or if I read stuff in, like, book 1, I don't really remember it. Is this a hint, though? There's more here? You know, Bharata's not just this great guy knowing Dharma. He's got some issues? Thank you for joining me on this journey of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, and all the others. Jai Shri Krishna.